Hey y'all,
Welcome to Cooking with Mo and Deb.
I'm Mo.
And I'm Deb.
Mhm.
So we are cooking a special kind of pie tonight, Mo.
A special kind of pie.
Yes,
Okay.
I want to give you a clue and you see if you can see if you can figure it out.
Okay.
So one clue is George Jones, the singer. Apparently they called him this when at some point during his career.
Okay.
I didn't know this, but
all right.
That's one clue. And another clue is I went to this place back in when the eclipse came through in the spring. I went there. My kids, we went to this place.
Arkansas.
Yes, we went to there.
Arkansas pie.
Yes, well, close. They got a little more to it. What did they call the guy? The George Jones. What did they call him?
Possum.
Yes,
The possum.
I didn't know that. That's new to me. So this is
You know why they called him the possum?
I have no idea. Tell me.
His facial features, his little nose, little turned up nose. They said he looked like a possum.
I don't know if that's a compliment or not. My mom loved George Jones.
Historical facts, Deb.
Still loves George Jones.
I do too. He was a good one.
So this is an Arkansas possum pie, and according to Alexa, it is it's called that because of the deliciousness down in as you go down in the layers, because it's got layers in it. So we are going to make.
So maybe the middle layer that's all the yummy goodness hides like a possum.
Like that's it. That's what we think.
Or maybe like when your parents used to say, "Are you playing possum?" when you were acting like you were asleep, but you really weren't. So this yummy goodness is sleeping under that.
Underneath
topping.
The rest of underneath the topping.
I get it. I get it.
That's it. So we're going to gather up our stuff and get ready to make the Arkansas possum pie. I'll be right back. So the crust of your Arkansas possum pie is a baked crust. So we need to make it and let it cool. So I'm going to go ahead and make it now. Then the way you start is with 1 cup of flour, that's all-purpose flour, 1/4 cup of brown sugar, 1 cup of chopped pecans, finely chopped. I'm going to go ahead and stir these things together because then we're going to add 1 stick of melted butter. So let me go ahead and get these kind of mixed up some. Okay, 1 stick of melted butter. And then we just have to mix this up good and kind of spread it around on your on your pie plate. It gets pretty thick, so it'll take a minute to get it mixed up good. And then we're going to bake it at 350. Let's see for how long. I've forgotten how long. For 15 to 20 minutes, or until it browns a little bit. And then you have to set it aside and let it cool, because the filling for this possum pie is cream cheese. There's a layer of cream cheese. There is layers of chocolate pudding. And then there is a layer of Cool Whip on top. So it's all cool stuff. Okay, so it's all good and mixed. So now I just want to spread it out. And I'm actually going to do that with my hands. I think that will be the easiest thing to do. Try to make the bottom of the crust pretty thin as possible. And kind of scoot it up the sides a little bit. I don't go all the way to the top. Just want a little edge. All right, there we go. There's the crust for the Arkansas possum pie. I'm going to put it in the oven, and a little while later, we'll put the rest of the pie together. All right, we have a crust. I made the crust earlier because this has a cream cheese layer and then a chocolate layer and then a heavy whipping cream or a whipping cream layer on top. So, it's got all
so
goodness in it.
It's a winner chicken dinner.
Exactly.
Okay.
All right, so the next step is the step that's hiding down in under the chocolate. So this is cream cheese.
A block?
8-ounce softened cream cheese.
Okay.
I'm going to move my flowers out of the way so that
Alrighty.
they're not in the picture.
Y'all look at her pretty flowers.
Yeah. And then we're going to put a half a cup of powdered sugar in here. You can use that measure if you want to, or that's
a fourth. So
we'll
two of these.
Two of those. And while she's doing that, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream. I've got a half, so I'll need to measure out 4 of these right here. Then we're going to use the mixer to mix this up, and we'll put it into the bottom of the pie crust. There we go. I've made this once before, and I was so surprised at just how good it is.
Oh,
it's a really, really good dessert.
Sounds good.
All right, so I'm going to mix right quick. Hopefully, yeah. It's a battery operated, so half the time I'm afraid the battery's not gonna work.
I need a new hand mixer. I've about worn mine out.
I especially love a battery operated because the cord don't get in the way.
Exactly. I might have to order this from you, Dan.
Yeah, it is Pampered Chef, so you can definitely get one.
And you too can have one.
Exactly.
You can be like Dad.
Okay.
So basically, just cream it in there good
That's
together.
it.
So
Yes,
it's
very, it doesn't take a whole lot.
Okay.
I need to let me run and get a spatula so we can scrape this.
Run get
okay.
It.
We're going to scrape it into the bottom of our pie crust.
This one looks like
perfect.
What you need.
And
oh, yum.
This just goes right in the bottom of it. And this is my favorite layer.
Yeah, anything with cream cheese and powdered sugar has my vote.
It's going to be good, yes.
Cream cheese for president.
So the next layer has chocolate pudding mix. It's the instant chocolate pudding mix. And it tells you to get chocolate and chocolate fudge.
Okay.
I could only find chocolate this time. But the last time I did use both, and it really does make a difference.
We're going to use this bowl?
No, I'm going to get, I want to get another bowl and a couple more things. So we'll be right back to finish up.
Be back soon. We need a cameraman.
So now we're making a chocolate layer, and I've used 2 boxes of this chocolate instant. It is instant, right? Yeah.
Instant pudding.
Chocolate instant pudding. If you can find the fudge, chocolate fudge, I could taste the fudge in it before, but I couldn't find it today. So it's one. So we use 2 boxes of chocolate pudding and 1 3/4 cup of milk. And then we got to mix this too with the mixture. Go ahead and start mixing it.
3/4 cup.
So of course you want to mix until everything's mixed up, but you know how this gets thick pretty quick? So you want to keep on mixing until it does get thick. All right, we've got our chocolate pudding all mixed up, and we're going to add it to our beginnings of the Arkansas Possum Pie. I don't know why. I mean, still, I don't get why the possum part on this.
Well, I have the urge to sing a George Jones song.
You do.
If you want to take the grand tour of my yummy chocolate pie.
You got it. Okay. We're going to spread the
Tammy
chocolate. Oh, yeah, Mom.
We love them.
Yep. There's the chocolate. So now we have to make our whipped topping for the top. And that is just powdered sugar
and heavy whipping
cream. So we're going to go ahead and just make that part, and we'll come back and put it on the pie for you. So we'll be right back. So we made our whipped cream for the top, and this is just 2 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream and a half a cup. Oh, I forgot. Let me look.
Powdered sugar.
A half a cup of heavy cream and 2 tablespoons of powdered sugar.
Oh.
I said it backwards.
Oh.
So don't worry, it'll all be in the caption.
Yeah.
I'll write it down for you.
Don't listen
Can't
to what we
rely on
say.
my
Just
brain.
listen to what we type.
So first thing you got to do is put your heavy whipping cream onto your pie. This did take a few minutes to mix. You know, just if you're making homemade whipped cream,
it's so much better than
It
the
is.
store-bought stuff that you get in a can or that you use Cool Whip. I mean, Cool Whip has its place in society, but our possum pie is not one of those places. We want it fresh, homemade,
exactly.
whipping cream.
All right. So after you've spread your whipping cream all over the top, we've got one last thing to do, and that's place some pecan halves on top. I don't have a whole lot. I'm just going to use what I've got. I personally did not like this part.
Why?
I just didn't really care for the pecans on top. So have them or don't have them, whatever you would like. But
I
this
would
is
like
what we're doing. They have them placed in the picture just all over, but I don't have that many.
We're going to
so
strategically place them
and just make it look pretty, and there you have.
because
We want to. We can.
Because we can, but why else? Because you
Don't have many to
No.
use.
because you eat with your eyes first. Damn.
I know that.
You taught me
I
that.
have taught you that.
You and somebody else. I don't know who.
So there you go.
Oh,
oops, sorry.
Sorry, my fault.
Can lick my
Look,
finger on
y'all.
that.
Oh my goodness.
Arkansas Possum Pie.
Pie. Y'all make this. It's going to be so good.
Well,
We're going to put it in the fridge and let it chill.
it's really good, y'all. I promise. I've had it before.
Bye.
Bye. We have our possum pie.
Y'all.
Look here, you can see the cream cheese playing possum down in there. And there is a nice slice. And we knew you'd want us to take a taste test with you, so
Yes.
guess what we're going
I
to do?
knew y'all would want to bite, so
Here we go.
here we go.
It needs to be a little bit colder. It will be better. We've just had it in the fridge for a couple hours.
Yeah.
But even
But
without
it's
being
so
colder, it is
yummy.
delicious.
One more bite, and then I'm done.
Arkansas Possum Pie. Add that to your desserts, y'all. You're going to love it.
If you want to take the grand tour